combat mode. Activating combat mode.
Bring it on!
Good luck.
Prove your...
Oh yeah! Resolved. Activating combat mode. Activating combat mode. Activating combat mode. Activating combat mode.
Let me give you a hand with the flowers. Warm-up's over!
Good luck.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Activating combat mode. Activating combat mode. Activating combat mode. Activating combat mode.
Bring out the big guns.
Prove your...
Brace yourself.
Prove your honor.
Warm-up's over.
Prove your honor.
Conflict
yeah.
resolved.
So you'll be able to follow it from here. All right. We're gonna begin setting up to max out some materia. All right. Now the way I'm gonna do this is I'm gonna have the same setup over here that essentially that I have on the other side here. Hold on. This what was I using over here? Silver armlet. Okay. So why use that when we can use the golden armlet? Okay, makes it even better. Um, In fact, I'll put the golden armlet over here too. Mog's amulet and the wizard bracelet. All right. Now, first thing we're going to need to do is go into the shops. Now, I said we're going to make these numbers nice and even. All right. Now, Brigand's glove, you're going to want to buy one of those. Down here, well, there's nothing on this screen that you'll need. Here, let me check up here. No. Cure. We're good with one cure for right now. And we're going to need 3 elemental strikes. All right. Now on the sales side, just to double check, make sure, see if I have any golden rolling pins. Now you see, I just spent a nice penny. I'm down to 101,000. All right. But now time for materia fusion, and the best way to do it is in this order here. All right. So we'll start out with an elemental strike. Oh, let me fix that order. And we're going to mix this with a silence. And we want it to be attack based, so we're going to put a hero drink on here. So our Dispel Blade is attack based. All right. Now, this is just an early setup. That's going to come in handy for Minerva. But it's cool to have it now. Now, this Elemental Strike here, we're going to mix this with an AP up. Plus, we're going to give a hero drink to this. And we have an Assault Twister plus with an attack plus 7. So we want it to be attack based. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to fuse a Blizzaga blade. Here we go. I was going to say, so you should have 2 of them. We're going to fuse Blizzaga blade with this APF plus plus. All right. Now, I don't think there's anything else we can use for it. Okay, so it's AP up plus plus. And we're going to put the other 2 hero drinks on this. It's attack plus 6. And we're going to go right back to that high jump. We're going to mix this with HP up. All right, and she have 2. All right, and we're going to take these ATK Mako stones, all 30 of them, add that, and we got a high jump plus 12 attack base. Let's see. We're also going to take our prized possession. Phyra has to be mastered. Mix it with another Phyra and a star pendant. See if we can find a star pendant. Here it is. All right, just give it 1 of those, and boom. So now we have that there. I think that's it for our fusions right now. Yeah, that should do it right there. So now we're down to 52,000 SP. And we have 101,000 gil, right? Not exactly where we want to be. Now, the materia that we're going to master is here. I'm just going to get them all on the screen now, and then I'll worry about the order that they should go in. So we want that status strike on there. Gravity and Hellblizzaga. We find Gravity and Hellblizzaga is right here. All right, now, and slots 1 and 2, because they tend to hit more often, I have them at the top. All right, so that's what we're going to aim for. And whenever something is maxed out first, whatever the first thing that's maxed out is, I'm going to defeat that remaining enemy. I'll come back out here and I'll swap that materia out, and I will put on status ward. So that's also going to be important as well. But this is how we're going to go about it. In fact, I will put this at the very bottom. And as far as that gravity, I will check really quick and see if it's even possible with what we have right now to make that into a Graviga. And boom, there it is. We can use that dash for it. It might be something else we could use, but I doubt it. Okay, now our cure, we're not going to use our cure for it. Even though we could theoretically and just buy another cure. Um, um, actually, yeah, that can work. All right, so okay, so if we need to switch the base of it from spirit to something else, we'll do that at a different time. All right, that'll actually work. So let's do that. Go back into the shop, and now we need to buy cure. So back out here into equipment, and the Graviga falls in place. We're good, and that's what you're going to want. I'm going to save right here. And I will let you know how long it took for me to max all of that out. Perfect. Okay, so from the point where I started, which you just seen a moment ago, was exactly 2 hours and 1 minute ago. I had 101,000 gil, I believe. So I'm at 250,000 gil because Magic Pot hit, and I was able to get 3 golden rolling pins. So that's 150 gil, 150,000 right there. My SP went from I think like 52,000 to 84,000 in the process. Zach went from level 21 to 24. I didn't purchase anything in between, anything like that. But if I'm to go to Materia and I set it up by level, all right, so here's stuff that I was able to max out. I believe Cure was already maxed, but that Firaga is done. Hellblazaga, Graviga, Quake, Darkness, High Jump, Blast Wave, Status Ward. So a few things that are close to maxing out would be well, Poison was climbing. Curaga, I was able to get that from Magic Pot as well, and I got it up to 3 stars. And you see the rest. The Elemental Strike is on the brink, and Status Strike is 2 notches away. So that's what I was able to do in 2 hours. Now I will say, out of that 2 hours, I probably spent 1 hour and 15 minutes, and it was a very slow grind as I did it that way. But the thing is, it was moving a little bit faster for me because I was like actually paying attention to everything that happens, and like every time I hit a limit break for Aerith or Cisne or Magic Pot, I would use it. So also my DMWs went up. I got Angel at 90%. I think Aerith and Cisne went up. I'm not even sure. Tomberry maxed. But any of the memories that I can get for any of these characters, I got all of the ones that I can get up to this point. Oops. And my missions are still right where they at. So yeah, that's 2 hours, and that's what you can do. Now after this point here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna progress. I'm gonna progress through the game, and I guess I'm gonna do all of the mini games with Aerith.